The Sun card reversed. So every time I see the Sun card reversed, then I know that there's some kind of block. There's some kind of difficulty. And it actually represents blocked happiness, excessive enthusiasm, pessimism, and unrealistic expectations. This also means that conceitedness is in play. So in the reverse condition, it represents that you're being unrealistic. Okay, defeat and emptiness is around. The Sun card reverse indicates not just emptiness, but lack of fulfillment and the inability to imagine a way out of this depressive conditions. And when this comes up in a reading, I look at where it is. Is it a depressive condition where in the past, present, or are they headed that way? This card also represents failures that prevent the seeker from trying to help themselves. There's negative energy around. They're fearful, but they're also being narrow-minded in their thinking. And that prevents the seeker from trying to bring about change. A marriage or relationship may be unsuccessful because of this, because they aren't making the changes that they want and they're being narrow-minded. In the reverse position, the Sun indicates that you might have significant difficulties finding positive aspects to certain situations. So you're being blocked from the guidance. And the clouds might be blocking out the warmth and the light that you need to progress. And that's a huge thing. Like, people don't realize that when you're in a depressed state, you need sunshine. And this might be preventing you from feeling confident and powerful. You may also experience certain setbacks, which are going to be damaging to your optimism and enthusiasm for your path of life. So when the Sun comes up reversed, there are things that you need to take into account in order to ensure that you're on the right track and your success is going to continue to grow as you do. So the Sun reversed indicates that you're being unrealistic. It's a sign that you have an overly optimistic perception of certain situations and that you need to connect with reality. When the Sun comes up reversed in a relationship reading, it means there's boredom in the relationship, either you or the seeker or the partner. It also represents taking the relationship for granted. So, one person may expect more of the other, or being unable to see happiness in the relationship. It's just gone. And this happens a lot, where people get tarnished by resentment and conceit. In a career reading, this card represents failure to appreciate the work that's around you, or maybe being overconfident at work, and it's creating situations. And financially, the Sun reverse means that your hardships are temporary, but it's important for you to not be so overly optimistic about your finances and tighten the rope a little bit up. So when it comes to finances, your worries about your financial matters may be short-lived, but you need to take care that the decisions you're making about your finances are well searched. In a health reading, it always represents difficulty. So they need to change the way they're thinking or how they're seeing things and get into nature. There's a disconnect to their higher self about their healing. And it is because of a narrow-mindedness or fear.